Hey guys, with Thanksgiving being Thursday, I wanted to use this Training Tip Tuesday as an opportunity to talk about using the place and the wait command, as well as show you some treats and tools that I've been using lately that I really enjoy in order to keep your dog entertained while you're entertaining guests. So first of all, if you have people coming over, practice your place. Go ahead and put it to the test and see how your dog really does. If you still need to work on place a little bit, use this as an opportunity for that. Just make sure that you have your dog on a leash so that they can't escape. If you just haven't had an opportunity or you're just really not convinced that your dog knows how to do it, use a kennel. Safety is the number one priority, and we don't want your dog getting out with a bunch of people coming in and out of the house. So if your dog just doesn't like people coming in and out of the house, advocate for them. Go ahead and put them in your bedroom with the TV on and a fun treat, and just don't put them in a position that makes them uncomfortable with a bunch of people being over. Also, that being said, make it explicitly clear there's no feeding scraps or food from the table. A lot of things that we prepare for Thanksgiving really aren't safe for our dogs, so it's best to just not create a bad habit, enforce a bad habit, or potentially make your dog sick. With that being said, I've rounded up a few great alternatives. So the first is the West Paws Zogo Flex, and this is kind of an alternative to the Kong because it's super easy to stuff. As you can see, it's a bigger hole and the dogs really love it. So I've been using our favorite Real Dog Box treats. I'll put a link in the description below for all of these. None of these are sponsored. They're just tools and treats that I really enjoy using and believe in. So we go ahead and break these into pieces, put them in here, and then I've been stuffing it with cottage cheese so it doesn't fall out of this hole, and Lucy absolutely loves it. You can freeze it for a night or just a few hours, and it's plenty for them to enjoy. The other thing we have is just your traditional Kong. So this one I'll use blueberries, kibble, and mix it in with Greek yogurt or our Real Dog Box treats, and then just stuff it in here. You just want to make sure that this little hole on the end stays open so that your dog's tongue doesn't have a chance of getting suctioned and stuck in here. And then I'll freeze that overnight. We also have in this month's Real Dog Box beef aortas, and so these actually have a nice hole all the way through them. So I'm going to stuff one of these for Rooster for this week. I'll use some of the other Real Dog Box treats and some Greek yogurt and then freeze it overnight. Since we're going over to family's house and we'll be taking all of the dogs with us, I really want them to have a treat of their own while they're being kenneled and expected to behave while we're having Thanksgiving dinner. So make sure you're using place or a kennel when you're eating dinner as well, because we don't want to reinforce begging or anybody sneaking treats under the table. If you really want to give your dog a nice little Thanksgiving meal, put some sweet potato and potentially like just turkey breast, freeze it in here, and then you can feel like they're getting one too. As always, you can check out my other videos on how to teach place and weight. And otherwise, we will see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.